check back with you later, Claire. New tonight, a Stoneville police officer is voicing his concerns after there's been discussion to dissolve the police department. Earlier this week, we told you the town council is considering dismantling the department and having the sheriff's office take over all law enforcement duties. WFMY News 2's Joseph Leonard shares with us why parts of the community aren't on board with this proposition.
About a half a dozen officers could soon turn in their badges and guns, stepping aside as Rockingham County Sheriff's deputies take over. I spoke with a Stoneville officer who asked to remain anonymous. He says the whole department was blindsided. It all started with rumors on social media, sparking concern Stoneville was getting rid of its police department.
It really was like a slap in the face. It took us all by surprise.
The reason why, the town attorney says Stoneville is on a tight budget and the force is understaffed. There are 2 full-time officers and 3 part-time. If that happens, the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office will take over. But Sheriff Sam Page says if the town can, they should keep the department afloat.
My input would be this: maintain your police force. If you can afford it, you maintain your police force. It's so important because that is the identity and helps the citizens. It puts the citizens at ease when they see that police officer out there patrolling the streets.
That hits close to home for the Stoneville officer. He says the bond the officers have with the community is special.
We love our town, we love the citizens. Just the overwhelming support we've gotten over the last week speaks volumes for that. That sort of has us all scratching our heads on why this was ever brought up in the first place.
Tammy Evans raised her family in Stoneville and says her children know the town's officers and trust them.
They look up to the police force. They look up to the police officers. Sometimes it makes a difference in a small town.
Their main concern is that shifting to county coverage would lengthen response times, a delay that could mean the difference between life and death. The officer says a recent domestic violence call he responded to was minutes away from becoming deadly.
If we wasn't a Stoneville Police Department on that particular scene, that call just being answered initially would have been 15 to 20 minutes, which could have easily resulted in going from a domestic to just a homicide situation.
The town of Stoneville will discuss it publicly for the first time on August 6th. That meeting is happening at the Vera Holland building at 7 p.m.